Hey there, this is Lundy from Considerate Joy Homestead. Wanted to give an update on what we've been doing here lately. It's been a long time since we've actually done a video. I've actually had to work out of the States for a while, and between that and vehicles breaking down and all these wonderful things, we haven't had a chance much to get up to actual place where we're trying to build our new homestead. But um, but still, I mean, we still have been keeping busy on many things. Uh, Want to do this video today, basically going over what we've been doing, helping um, my stepson and his wife, CJ and Rainey Royer. Now, CJ is a young evangelist, and we're trying. It's just funny how we'll always have plans, and we'll put our resources and our funds and all these things towards what we're trying to do. But just because we have plans for them, God uses those pieces in His own puzzle. So we feel like God's had His hand in this. So um, my stepson CJ, he's actually they're part of FS Ministries, which stands for Faithful Servant. And like I said, he's an evangelist. And basically, he goes out and he does street preaching, and he goes all over the place. And this is what he does. And, it's hard when you have a small family, young family, and everything. So they've had their struggles and what have you. They've tried to reach out and go and make their own way and what have you. But we feel led to help them out a little bit as basically you know part of our tithing for some of it, and just the fact that, like I said, God has all those little pieces that we plan for ourselves, and He has a tendency to put them in the way that is best suited for His plan. So um, hope you enjoy. What we're doing is he had bought one of these self-made cabin, or those the cabins, prefab cabins. Basically, it's all done on the outside, but nothing's done on the inside. And we have a piece of property where our home is here, and have another lot next door. And they've been struggling just trying to rent and all those good things. So um, just come to mind, and through prayer and everything, that we wanted to help them, and they bought one of those. We moved it on an extra lot we have next to our house, and but we're trying to keep things to where his budget is low, and he wants to put everything into ministry. So so what we're doing is he's going off grid. Yeah, we have water here. We have all of the electric and all that good stuff, right nearby. But to keep things at a minimum, he's going off grid. So, videos just basically going over us trying to get the wiring done, and all of the all the solar and all that good stuff up and going for him. So, if you want to check them out, they do have a Facebook page. It is FS Ministries, and it is CJ and Rainey Royer. And we'll put a link at the bottom of this for anybody who's interested and everything. So hope you enjoy. God bless, and we'll see you next time.
The other day when I was walking through here and talking, I didn't realize that something happened with my recording. It wasn't recording. Anyway, I was talking about my son's ministry, FS Ministries, Faithful Servant. He feels called to win souls to the Lord and to be an evangelist. So he wants to try to live as cheaply and simply as possible. This is part of that plan. Uh, finishing the wiring.
Wouldn't call it finishing just yet.
No, we're working on finishing the wiring. And CJ went and did some moving of some stuff for a friend of mine, and she ended up giving them a few things. One is a sink. He gave us actually 3 of those, so that'll be helpful. A new medicine cabinet, vanity mirror combination. There's another sink. Got this very large mirror. That table, which Rainey has ideas for refinishing it to look like a farmhouse table, which will be really nice. And she also gave them a sink for the kitchen and faucet for the bathroom sink. She gave us a desk. I think this right here, this big huge box, is the toilet, right?
What's that?
This big white box, is that part of the toilet?
No, the little box is a toilet.
But this is the tank for the...
Tank, yeah.
They have a
Wet composting.
wet composting toilet, and this is the tank for it. And the actual toilet is in this box. Yeah. So they'll have water in their toilet. Looks a little bit more like a camper toilet, except that this is porcelain. So
Yep.
well, this is what they'll be having for their bathroom. See, he's got it all boxed in for the light fixtures, and the panel he got up. We've got outlets now on the walls all the way around everywhere, and light switches. So we have a couple tall outlets over there near the other door, because they're going to have their TV mounted up on the wall over there. Likewise in the bedroom. This is the back side of the house. I don't think I've ever filmed it. CJ looks like he got a couple more of the little saplings cut down because they were bumping up against the house. Even some of these other ones are a little close, but he definitely didn't want any of them touching the house, so he got those down. You can see where he kind of cut off part way on this one. Didn't take the whole thing down, but at least got the part that was touching on the house. And that's what most of our property is like on this particular piece of property in Moorhead. Most of it is up. So what are you doing, hon?
What's that?
What are you doing?
I am putting... We can't dig here. There's a solid rock. So instead of digging down and concreting in the ground, we're putting buckets on the feet, concreting the feet in to act as anchors.
They're laughing at me because I didn't hit the record button last time he explained it. Oops. That's Jake and Rainey and CJ. Billy just ran after the cat, Sunny. And I don't... Oh, there's Baby. Baby! Baby!
Here comes Millie. He's like, you call baby.
Just asked him how much those 4 panels will do.
Okay, these are 270 watt panels, and put together, strung together. We're looking at it's actually 12.8 or 1.28 kilowatts. So it's almost 1,300 watts. What the heck? But what will happen is, with that, over the sun exposure, the average in Kentucky of being 4.5 hours a day, is going to be able to generate close to 5 kilowatts every day. So
Baby was playing with Millie.
should be plenty for what they're doing. They're having a lot of items, and like their gas and their hot water and their stove, going to going to be gas, so the only electrical things we're going to have are going to be like TVs and lights and stuff like that. So it's not going to be a real big draw. So it should do them fine for what they need.
See that?
They'll be able to live here and have more money going towards the ministry instead of going out the door.
Yep. What else can I terrorize?
I'd be mad too.
Cat goes back out.
That's why I think
Baby,
she kind of likes
baby,
her.
up here.
No, because he comes back for more.
Oh. Baby does not, on the other hand, like her sister.
Sometimes she does.
What the heck? No.
Don't know what that was. I don't even think Lily knew what that was.
Hey, Lindy.
Hey there.
What you got going on?
Okay, so we did an impromptu type deal here with our frame and our solar panels. We got 4 solar panels here, but we also in the back of here I built a box on the back of the frame to house all the batteries, which we only have 2 batteries in here right now. You can see down in there. It's going to take him about 5 batteries to do everything that he'd like to do as far as what type of things he's going to power. So that's just in the works. Of course, everything costs money, so it's as can be afforded. But I still have a little bit of work to do.
As you can see, we also used recycled wood that we had laying around, so cut expenses wherever we could.
Right. I still have to tack all these wires up here because you don't ever want to leave them just hanging like this because you'll actually wear out the connections at the where they connect into the panel itself. So I'll have to tack that stuff up. But over here, I still have a little bit of work to do, but we originally had a different power inverter sitting here, but we found out it was the wrong voltage, so I had to use an old one I had, just a small one for now, just to be able to power lights up and do a little bit of charging and stuff. I got the charge controller down there, and it's doing its job. All the batteries are topped off. Let's see, right now we're still at over 13 volts, so we're doing good. We had lights on all night, so that's not bad. Let's see, but yeah, for now I just have a temporary extension cord going over to the back of the house and into a disconnect that I have over there. But, other than that, it's doing. We're maxed out on our charge controller. It's actually rated for 150 volts, and it's constantly right around 150 volts, even in the shade. It's not even a sunny day right now, but we're still generating plenty of power. And we're 5 amps at 100. Was it 100 and I can't see it. I think it's only about 98 volts right now because we're in the shade, but it's still doing pretty good. Okay, so we have some lights up, a couple 3-way switches, yay, inside, bathroom light, on and off, our lovely light for the laundry room, and our light for the bedroom. All of our plugs are live right now, so if they need to come in here and use anything, they will work. Though I probably wouldn't put anything too heavy on it with that smaller inverter. But yep, and that over here, unfortunately, is the inverter I was going to use. But as you can see, it even marked it for 220 volts instead of 110. So on the horn with the supplier of that. And a bunch of mess in here because I've been working. But you can see it is working.